they're supposed to do. Taking the ailerons on this side, taking all the pins, taking the actuator arms, making sure nothing is being finished. A little trim just like this will just start to crack. It's plastic. Also, when you put screws through plastic, it's still going to crack it, so you can do little stop drills and things like that. That's fairly normal. Actually, in there discussing before you guys got here, we're sitting on the planes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we actually, Josh, Armin, and I just bought in.
Really? Right on.
Yeah. Part ownership, so I've had it for a lot of years. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty invested.
Did you learn through a larger airline, or did you learn through?
I went to an airline-based school.
Okay.
Right, militant.
Mm-hmm.
Then flew for the airlines for 4 years and did all that. So it's very good training.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it, but hard with little ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so hand here, foot here. Other foot goes up there. And just twist the fuel cap off. Take this pull, put that back forward on the screen. So look at it. Alright, then something's off. We'll see where the fuel shows up on the line. 13? Perfect. Yep. Tighten the cap back up.
How many birds do you guys have here?
We have a Mooney and I have a decathlon that we're going to bring up and put online too.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, this whole row right here,
Oh, wow.
there's a couple that are out right now,
Mm-hmm.
but all of these, and then all the ones in the back too, and that red one right over there is the decathlon.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Plus we have 3 in Salinas and 1 in Watsonville.
Wow. Okay.
So
you guys spent 3 years? Wow, that's very good.
Yeah.
Are there quite a few of you that bought into the business or have planes
Just 3
here?
of us.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Right. All right. Well, we're going to check through right here. So we're going to dipstick. You can just lightly tighten it when we put it back on. Otherwise, you can fly it. Just squeeze back in. Hard to get off. Wow. About 5. Actually, just 6. So I want at least 5. Most dipsticks will have the maximum, which is 7, and minimum, which is 5. Some airplanes are 6 and 8. It just varies.
Okay.
And then each engine likes to run at its own level. So even if we put 7 quarts in this, it's got an outflow valve, and it would just start spitting it out.
Okay.
Because it just wants its level, and every engine's kind of happy with its own oil level. If you fill it up, it'll just puke it back out. You'll see this little puddle. Oh my God, what's wrong? So down here, this is kind of our shock absorber. When we land, we try to land with the main wheels on first and hold the nose up as much as possible. Because when we take off, this is going to extend because it's a big shock absorber. But when we land, we want the nose to be the last thing to touch down so that we minimize how much impact it's taking. Okay. It can handle quite a bit, but we just do our best not to. This is a shimmy damper, so that just stops any vibration, yawing back and forth when you taxi. These are nose wheel steering actuators, so when we are on the ground, we steer with our feet. This does nothing. So doing this, it's very hard to break that habit at first, but we only steer with our feet on the ground. Okay. Exhaust, just going to go with that. So I'm just looking to make sure we have plenty of shock. If this were collapsed down and low, right about here, so I want to lift up, make sure it works properly. But, other than that, I'm always kind of checking the belly, make sure I don't see any oil leaks. We've got the exhaust right here, which is what this is. Just exhaust. We have lead in our fuel. It's low lead, but it's lead, and so it burns. When it comes out, it doesn't burn and deposits on the stomach of the airplane. So that's this kind of stuff you see. It is the lead in airplanes, which is not a good thing, but I think they're working on that. All right. Otherwise, just checking the propeller. We do what we call the fingernail check, which you run your fingernail down the blade. And if it catches, you want to inspect it. Any kind of cracks or things that would catch your fingernail as you spin this thing at a very high speed, these cracks will start to fracture over time. So usually they get filed down, or if they were really bad, it's pretty rare, but if somebody took this on a gravel runway, it could put nicks and damage the crop.
Yeah.
So we just check and make sure. Other than that, birds like to build nests and things like that.
Yeah.
So we make sure we don't have any birds come along for the ride. And then last of all, we have our alternator belt right here, just making sure that's tight. That just supplies the electrical power, so
But okay.
if we lost it, we'd run off the battery until the battery died.
Okay. When the battery dies, then you still have engine, right?
Oh,
Juice.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
this means,
absolutely.
but you also then you'll have to go to manual instrumentation type of thing. Okay.
Yeah, if we were, I'm basically going to look outside and fly, but
Yeah. Okay.
but yeah, you'd lose a couple things that were electrically driven. Not
Okay.
your main. Most of your instruments, all but one, are actually powered by either static, pedostatic system,
Okay.
or gyros driven by a vacuum pump off the engine.
Okay. And how many gyros would be on this aircraft?
We have 3 gyros. 1 is electric, 2 are vacuum.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we'd lose the 1 electric, and it's not critical for what we're doing.
Okay.
IFR, we'd want it, but
Yeah. Okay.
we could live without that too.
Is that like intake for air intake?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the air filtered intake.
Okay.
And then we have another air source, that's the carb heat. So it comes out, instead of pulling air from the front,
Mm-hmm.
it pulls air near the exhaust, it's heated air.
Ah.
So that prevents getting ice in the carburetor.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we use that during certain times, especially when we have low power, because you won't notice the engine icing up. Whereas if you suddenly see like slow decrease in power, you go, oh, I think I have carburetor ice. You turn it on. When you're low power, you don't see that. And then all of a sudden, you go use your engine and it's not really there.
Okay.
So we use it for things like